What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are feeling fantastic because we're feeling fantastic.
Yeah, we are.
We finally get to start recording in our brand new space.
Welcome to our new studio.
Yeah, this is called
I didn't know we named it.
Weird Triangles Behind Ninja and Jeremy.
I like that name.
I was trying to come up with something. Usually I can come up with something pretty quickly on the fly.
We need a little time.
That one, yeah. Anyway, so this is a donation request from Drock Drack.
Thank you, Drock Drack.
Thank you very much. And this one is, once again, LoreenaMcKennitt.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of great feedback to LoreenaMcKennitt. I mean, like, honestly, where the hell have we been? This has been so fun. First, learning the first song that we did, The Mystic Stream. Then there were so many people that commented, not just strangers though. What I thought was so cool was that we had a lot of our friends that comment on other videos, other artists that came and said, we didn't know that you liked Loreena. It's like, well, we didn't know either.
we didn't know, yeah.
So thanks to Drock Drack for introducing us. And today's is, I forget the name of it already, The Highwayman, which was an what was it? Abridged version of a poem written in
Alfred
1906 by Alfred Noyes.
Yeah, 1906. And this was on her album from 1997, The Book of Secrets. Man, I was a junior in high school back then. Like that was, so that might be a reason why I have no idea who this is, because back then,
yeah, you were metal. I
was straight up, like I was listening to Deftones, Korn, Sublime, Rage Against the Machine. Like that was all I listened to. I didn't even listen to like really alternative stations because I was like, metal. You have to, well, actually Sublime isn't metal and 311 isn't metal. I don't know what it was, but I this is not something, you know what? It's weird that I was about to say this is not something that I would have listened to.
I would.
But you know what I loved back in 1997? Tori Amos.
See, this is what I don't understand.
Fiona Apple.
It's a mystery why we don't know it, but we're happy to know it now. Yeah.
Look at us with our synchronization.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is going to be awesome. And real quick, for those of you who aren't aware, we have brand new merch that Ninja designed herself.
Hey.
It is, we've got branded merch with our music and our names and the little rabbit, which the rabbit still needs a name. We don't have a name for this rabbit.
It should be just called Rabbit the Nameless.
Rabbit. Run, rabbit. What's that from? Drop a comment if y'all know what that's from. It's one of my, not one of my favorite movies, but a very dark and kind of evil movie. Run, rabbit. Anyways, thank you very much for your support. We really appreciate it, y'all. And if you do get some merch, please send us a picture because we'd love to see you guys in it. Maybe we'll like compile all the pictures of all the merch in like one end screen and show everybody like giving us the horns or something, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's jump into this song. Can't wait to see what she does on this one because it was phenomenal last time. Before we get into it, my friends, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button.
Thank you.
Now let's check it out. This is LoreenaMcKennitt.
The Highwayman.
Yeah.
That cover looks so familiar to me.
And like the font, it looks like it should be something out of like Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah, Book of Secrets. Very applicable
Book
font.
of Shadows. Wait, what's the Book of Shadows from? Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know, babe. Sounds like it should be Braveheart music.
Totally. And I'm thinking of like what all the instruments are. So many people wrote hurdy-gurdy and Irish bagpipes, which I love that. Thank you guys. Ooh, that drum. Dum, dum. Dum, dum. Sounds like it should be on the Young Guns soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a cowboy.
Not quite.
The wind was a torrent of darkness among the gusty trees. The moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon the cloudy seas. The road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor, and the highwayman came riding, riding, riding. bunch of lace at his chin, a coat of glaring velvet, and breeches of brown doe skin. They fitted with never a wrinkle. His boots were up to the thigh, and he rode with a jewel twinkle. His pistol buds a twinkle, his rapier hilt a twinkle under the jeweled sky. Double cobbles he clattered and clashed in the darkened yard, and he tapped with his whip on the shutters, but all was locked and barred. He whistled.
Pause for a second, please. Okay, so what instruments do you think you hear so far?
That's what I'm sitting here thinking of.
I've been trying really actively to like hear different things. What do you think?
So I'm hearing definitely guitar,
Okay.
definitely strings. I can't tell if the strings are mixed with like one of those Irish bagpipes type of thing. Like there's
But like a violin, a cello.
yeah.
It sounds like a little bit of both, or
Yes.
yeah.
But there's also something else there that's making me wonder if it's the Irish bagpipes or hurdy-gurdy or whatever. There's something else I think is there. And it doesn't sound like just a straight up violin.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then there's that drum that I love that's like that boom, boom, boom. Like I don't know what does that. Last time in the last one we were doing, I thought that one of the drums was one of those ones with it's like about that big, and it's got ropes going all the way around the sides of it, and you squeeze it as you hit it, and it changes pitch. And I found out it's called a talking drum.
Oh.
Boom, boom. Anyways, I don't know if that's what this is. I don't know what that low boom like.
Yeah, friends, let us know if you
It's
do.
not quite a djembe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's what's fun. It's like part of the fun for us in these videos is the engagement with you guys in the comments.
Totally.
And you're so wonderful to like help educate us in a nice way. And I love that. So please do the same thing for this one.
And remember when we would do the Nightwish reactions and the general dude, the old guy with the white hair and the beard, I think, no, it was, I don't know if it was him, but he was playing that one thing that he kept pushing in and out.
Oh, yeah.
That was the Irish no, the Irish. Now I'm all confused. I
Yeah,
don't know
you're
what I'm
confusing
talking
me
about
too.
anymore.
All right. Well,
What
our
was
friends will
that?
let us know, hopefully.
If that was it, then let me know. But there's all kinds of stuff, and it sounds beautiful, and she sounds like she should like tour with Tori Amos.
Right?
You know?
I
love it.
But the landlord's black-eyed daughter bears the landlord's daughter, plaiting a dark red love knot into her long black hair.
That's what I was just trying to figure out.
I'm after a prize tonight, but I shall be back with the yellow gold before the morning light. Yet he will press me sharply and hurry me through the day. Then look for
What
me
is that
by the
drum?
moonlight. Watch for me by the moonlight. I'll come to thee by the moonlight, though hell should bar the way. He rose upright in the stirrups, he scarce could reach her hand, but she loosened her hair in the casement, his face burned like a brand, as the black cascade of perfume came tumbling over his breast.
I'm starting to think
And
it's
he
a
kissed its
djembe,
waves in the
or there's a
moonlight.
djembe there.
Oh, sweet waves in the moonlight, they tugged at his rein in the moonlight and galloped away to the west.
Oh, I just love that so much.
That low, doom, doom, doom. That sounds like a djembe to me. I could be wrong. But what's the high bit? Boom, boom.
He did not come at the dawning. He did
Ooh, hear that
not
little drum?
come at noon.
Little snare. Yeah,
Out
little
of the
marching snare.
tawny sunset, before the rise of the moon, when the road was a gypsy's ribbon, looping the purple moon, a
What's that?
record troop came marching.
That's
What's
what I was
that
just
high
listening
pitch
to. I don't
sound?
know. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. It came in and I was like, oh, there's something else
It
there.
almost sounds like a car alarm that they like really toned down. Like I know it's not that, but I'm so curious.
She's out there in the hills of Ireland with a car alarm.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. And
but it did. It sounded like that. At first, when it was very quiet, I thought it was like birds. I thought there were sound design with some birds in there, but then it started to not be a bird.
But maybe it'll come in more. And we'll be able to understand what it is.
Rise of the moon, when the road was a gypsy's ribbon, looping the purple moor. A redcoat troop came marching, marching, marching. King George's men came marching up to the olden door. They said,
"What is that?" See, this is what's fun for me. Like all these different elements.
To the foot of her narrow bed, two of them knelt at a casement with muskets at the side. There was death at every window, hell at one dark window. For Bess could see through the casement the road that he would ride. They had tied her up to attention with many a sniggering jest. They had bound a musket beside her with a barrel.
Is this like a tabla? Oh, I'm so curious what is being played here.
She heard the dead man say, "Look for me by the moonlight, watch for me by the moonlight. I come to thee by the moonlight, though hill should bar the way." She twisted her hands behind her with all the knots feel good. She writhed her hands till her fingers were wet with sweat of blood. They stretched and strained in the darkness, and the hours crawled by like years. Till now, when the stroke of midnight called on the stroke of midnight, the tip of her finger touched it. The trigger at least was hers.
Pretty.
Toddle-lot, had they heard it? The horses' hooves ring clear. Toddle-lot in the distance. Were they deaf? They did not hear.
I don't think that was a djembe.
No.
No.
Over the brow of the hill, the highwayman came riding, riding, riding. The redcoats looked to the priming. She stood up straight.
Redcoats.
Toddle-lot in the frosty silence, toddle-lot in the echoing night. Nearer came and nearer, her face was like a light. Her eyes grew wide for a moment, she drew one last deep breath. Then her finger moved in the moonlight, her musket shot at the moonlight, shattered her breast in the moonlight, and warmed him with a death. He turned his spur to the west, he did not know she stood, bowed with her head of a musket, drenched with her own red blood. Not till the dawn he heard it, his face grew grey to hear. There's the landlord's daughter, the landlord's black-eyed daughter, had watched for love in the moonlight, and died in the darkness there. And back he sped like a madman, shrieking her curse to the sky, with a white road smoke.
It's almost like distortion guitar, but I think it's just strings still.
Wine red with his velvet coat. When they shot him down on the highway, down like a dog on the highway, and he lay in his blood on the highway, with a bunch of lace at his throat.
I love that part the best.
Ooh. That was cool. That gave me goosebumps.
When the moon is a ghostly galleon tossed upon the cloudy seas, when the road is a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moon, a highwayman comes riding, riding, highwayman comes riding up to the olden door.
Yeah. What is that sound? Wee, 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 wee.
Oh, I'm still thinking of the drum.
Still figuring it out?
I think I keep wanting to say it's a tabla, but I don't feel like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Welcome to my world. Man. I know.
I wonder where she is in this picture. It looked like a bunch of trees, right? Like all these trees down here. Them trees.
Yeah, it looks like
I
some
wonder
sort
where
of
she's at.
compilation
Yeah.
graphic.
It's pretty cool.
It is.
That was just beautiful.
Another journey, a Loreena journey.
Oh.
You know, after each video, it's like you're in a trance for a minute. It takes you a second to come back down to reality because you just get transported back into just like, for me, that one was like ancient times and it was just so pretty.
Totally.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. And especially like that last long drawn out note, like you just hold your breath and you're just like floating.
Yeah.
Like on that note. And then it ends and you're just like, what do I do now?
You know,
you know what I mean?
Did you have any favorite parts or things that stuck out? That drum thing you think is
The drum.
Yeah. This is what Loreena McKennitt does to us. We forget how to speak.
I couldn't even talk. After we stopped video, I was like, okay, I got to see what the tabla sounds like with certain tablas. And I swear that's what it was.
It does sound like it's that. If you guys know with certainty what this song uses, let us know in the comments.
Yes, please.
Because it did, based on what you just showed me, it did sound like that tabla.
Sounded like a tabla.
Yeah.
And it sounded like some strings. And then when all the strings were going at the same time towards the end, it almost sounded like there was like a distortion guitar, but it feels like it was more like the lower strings being played at the same time. Like with them layered, it just was so thick that it sounded like some kind of distortion guitar or something like that. And I don't know if the hurdy-gurdy was played too, or if the Irish bagpipes. Let us know, please, because what?
I just get a kick out of that. Hurdy-gurdy.
I got to work with one or two of those, and it was the first time I'd ever seen it or heard of it. Yeah, I don't remember what gig it was. It was probably like 9 years ago. It was a long time ago, but one of them big festivals, we had to mic up or get a DI or something. I forget what it was, but I remember it was the first time I ever heard what a hurdy-gurdy was. I was like, hurdy-gurdy?
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks to everybody who dropped comments and let us know what was being played in the last one.
Yeah,
that was
helpful.
very appreciative because I have no idea, especially when we don't get to see it. I'm just trying to pick out what I think I'm hearing. So
I'm impressed by you.
And thank you very much, my baby. And super big thank you to Drock Drack for being such a big supporter of us. Really appreciate that. It means the world to us. You know, we're just small time channel, just hanging out with people and loving music. So when people like you donate for songs or become a member of our Patreon or buy our new merch, any of that stuff really helps us out a lot so we can continue doing this for you guys. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it. This was awesome. I loved hearing it. It felt like I was in some kind of like medieval journey, you know, through like the countryside until the snare started happening and then the king's guards were starting to come down and I had to go hide in a bush because they were coming with their minstrels and their knights and everything, and I was ready to jump out and ninja Ginsu one of them with my Sir Arthur sword.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Thank you for painting that picture for all of us.
I have a little bit of an imaginative brain, but anyways, we better get out of here before I just keep talking about nonsense.
Off the rails.
Yeah, very much so. But thank you all very much. Really appreciate it. And if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all soon, friends.
space.
Peace.